we're going to get into some Buzzkill.
Some Buzzkill.
So for those of you who haven't or unfamiliar with this segment is, and for our guest, Zach, Buzzkill is going to be a sequence of randomly generated topics by DJ Watanabe, and we're going to have an undetermined amount of time for each segment for the next 20 minutes. So it could be as short as 20 seconds or as much as a few minutes. So we'll have to either get as much in on a topic as we can, or get cut off, or stretch a topic for as long as we can until the next topic comes out. So let's get to it.
Let's go.
All right, fellas, you know the rules. When you hear the that's when we're going to switch up the topic.
Hell.
All right. Let's get us started off with teleportation.
Teleportation, my God. If you could tell, that's like one of the best superpowers, teleportation.
Yeah. Go ahead, take it.
I don't know. I just feel like I'd travel to every place that I've ever wanted to go to. I'd go back to Thailand. That would be fun, just to teleport back.
Genius. I would definitely get really good at currency exchanges. That's how I'd make my living, because I'd just be like, boo-boo-doo-boo-doo. I'm just like, oh, hey, you want some yen?
Here we go.
You're thinking deep with that one.
Well, I always think of how I apply a superpower to an occupation.
I'm making 7 cents on the dollar here.
Your topic is foster care.
Never been.
Never been. I feel bad like that. I actually, the people that genuinely do foster care, like,
Saints.
hats off to you. Yeah,
Saints.
You guys are blessed angels sent down from the ethos. But yeah, that is if you're genuine.
I've fostered a lot of like animals, like dogs. It's heartbreaking, when you find a home, but I'd do it again.
Yeah, but I mean, it's bittersweet, right? Because you know that you've like helped bridge a gap time for
Without a doubt,
a young dog or a kid, for long enough. I've met people who are foster kids, and it can be a really impactful experience for them. And it's interesting to see young couples like foster care, because like a lot of times they're older couples that maybe didn't have kids and now have the means to take care of kids. But I think young couples who can't conceive, it's also an interesting idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you said kids. Are you talking about like baby goats, like that you've met that are just?
Could be both. I've met both. I hang out with both, but
Yeah.
mostly just human babies.
Oh, human
Yeah.
kids. Oh,
Human kids.
yeah. That was one thing we talked about. Is like, I don't think I could foster an animal or a human.
It's hard. It's definitely hard. I mean, there was several animals that we had fostered, and just to like find a home. And as much as I wanted to keep them when I was a kid, it broke my heart to.
Oh, so you did this when you were younger?
Oh yeah.
Would you do it now as an adult?
Going into, I mean, it would be tough with my career, but
Sure.
I think I would.
Eventually.
Eventually, I would like to.
Nice.
Your subject is immortality.
Immortality.
Yes.
That's. I mean, I'm already there. Aren't us teenagers immortal?
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
We're gonna live forever, man.
We're going to live forever. Watch this.
Jump off this roof.
Don't you feel like there would be like some level of like new depression if like you've like lived forever, you've outlived generations and generations of your friends, your family, like that level of like depression would be absolutely insane.
But then you just foster new friends and family until they perish.
What if you
This
really
is like foster care just for the human race.
Yeah.
That's what immortality is.
What if you really like, this generation of friends, and then you watch them go, and
I think it would be very cyclical, living forever. You go through bouts of like, okay, I'm going to learn how to, whittle a canoe out of a fallen tree, and then you just get good at that for 500 years. But then,
then it's outdated because people are 3D printing canoes.
You need to go watch the Eternals on.
It's not what they do.
I was watching that, and they treat it so trivial in that movie, like so flippant. Oh, I'm immortal. Like, dude, like the coolest person was the girl who's really fast, because she just spent all her time reading books and getting really smart. I think that's the biggest cool part of immortality is knowledge. I do think your brain would eventually get to a point where you'd actually have a hard time making friends and being human, because you would not look at perspective through 80 years, 100 years. You would be.
Your subject is blacksmiths.
Take it away.
Oh, my brother wants to be a blacksmith. It's one of the few things that like he's really like held on to is like, I want to be a blacksmith. I'm like, you do realize we live in 2022 right now. Like,
has he ever done it?
He's done a little bit of welding, but as far as like blacksmith work, I don't think he has.
So it's funny because a lot of people go immediately like, oh, that's outdated art form. But there's multiple things that you can do with it. Like you can work with horses at like racetracks and stuff like that, which is actually pretty lucrative because like it's gambling, and what's more lucrative than gambling for some people. The second thing that you can do is like custom like housing products for like banisters or trim and stuff like that. So like it is a craft that people can make a lot of money. It's an artisan craft at this point. So
it's a brutal armored combat. They're probably looking for.
I mean, his interests are. He's like, I want to go make a sword, like from Game of Thrones or something.
It's like a pit crew for like the armored combat. You're like
episode 28.
It's like between the two rounds. They like come over. They're like, oh, we gotta fix this facet. We gotta.
So it's probably more of a trade or art than a trade now, right?
I'd say for the most part,
it's a craft.
It's a craft.
Consider it as a craft.
Okay.
Like.
But I mean, you
don't have to be
people
an
are
artist
still
to
making
do it.
knives, you know.
Oh yeah, knives, hand-ground knives,
often used.
Yeah.
Your subject is movie theaters.
Bring them back.
Bring them back. They've been shut down. Got dirty floors everywhere with stickiness and popcorn and spills and dirty people. You guys are dirty.
There's nothing like sitting in a theater watching a good movie.
I agree. It's special. It's meaningful. You're focused on one thing, which is rare in our culture these days, that you can focus on one thing. Like everything is happening at one time. People are multitasking.
To shut off everything else in the world and just like
shut them all down. Let me sit at home, watch my movies at 2 times 1.5 speed, get through it. So
you do that, don't you?
No,
you watch
it
at 1.5 or whatever?
No, just YouTube videos. I was kidding, but yeah.
No, what I miss is like when we'd go to the movie theater and the rotating like advertisements. Like it wasn't like advertisements now and they were just playing like commercials. No, they were like rotating through, and it would just be like an ad, like if you need new tires, go to somewhere here and
local ads.
Yeah.
That is true. It was more plugged into like the local economy, and now it's kind of gotten to just Menunos.
Very
Maria Menunos, just telling us about how to bake an egg 30 different ways. It's like, thank you. I just like them over easy.
But that's like, I mean, as like an 8-year-old, I'd be like, oh, I saw that ad like 4 times, so we're definitely getting close to movie. But then my dad would be like, no, we have trailers.
Yeah.
Do you guys get the popcorn and snacks at all, or? Are you
Man? I typically get a beer.
A beer
these days.
Twizzlers.
I try to stay away from popcorn, like just like too much popcorn, but like every once in a while, I'll treat myself.
I stay away from popcorn, but I get a beer. No.
Do you sneak it in? I mean, or do you buy it there?
I buy Twizzlers there. It was always like a thing my dad and I always did. We would have like some Twizzlers while watching the movie. It was. Yeah.
I know they make their money on all the concessions, but if they could figure out like a value menu,
$1
that'd be great. Yeah. That'd be great. I'd order so much. I'd order the equivalent of one thing on the regular menu from the dollar menu because I feel like I'm getting my value.
Yeah.
They could trick me into do this. I'm telling Cinemark right now to trick me into buying more stuff from you guys.
Yeah, even if you just make it like $1.50, $2 or something.
Because if you go out to the Autorama drive-in, they have it down. Their concession stand, it's like $2 for a cheeseburger, and they have all you want. Cheeseburger. Like, it's more fun when you're at halftime between the two movies. You're going to get like a bunch of stuff, and you're bringing back up.
Get a malt.
Malt. Like just a pirate's haul of snacks.
You bring like a tote.
Yeah.
Your topic is technology in music.
Musical technology. We're heading into the future with music right now. We're in an era that we haven't been in before, with everything being recycled. It's just a recycled era of music because there's only 7 notes, or 12 notes, whatever, 7 majors, 5 whatever. But everything's recycled, and then we got all these boards and stuff, and everything. It's the future.
Keep going. I'm not touching this.
Okay.
You got this.
You got anything? I'll go. I'll keep going. But
I don't know. I got nothing.
Well, you got the computers. You got your DAWs, your digital audio audio workstation.
Keep rolling. Just keep.
Because you can loop stuff. Put in like
dig that hole,
and then you hit the button. It's like.
Your topic is binge watching.
Oh my God, I can binge watch all day long.
Have you binge watched Ozark yet?
Not yet. I just finished Yellowstone.
Okay. Highly recommend that one. Ozark. I haven't gotten into Yellowstone, but Ozark, give it a shot. Jason Bateman, the guy, the man, the legend.
Is it he's a coach or something?
No, he's money launderer in that. In Ozark.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Friday Night Lights.
I don't know.
Are you keeping up with like any of the Star Wars like series, like the Book of Boba?
I fell off. I did the last one. I don't know if because that's not technically binging because they release them week after week.
That's true.
You know
well,
what I mean?
I mean, unless you're, like my brothers,
Wait.
they wait till the
Smart.
week 6, then just binge it.
I think if I did that, probably I've been watched. I need to binge watch the last season of The Expanse on Amazon. That's on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
Just binge watched Arcane, which is really awesome if you like animation.
Mm-hmm.
You want to jump in on this, Luke, or you don't really watch?
No,
just kidding.
I just started watching Cobra Kai. I just
there
I
you
just
go.
finished Cobra Kai. Oh,
season 2. I just did that last
But
night.
you're doing it as a nice, even pace.
Yeah, I guess it's not binge
So
watching. It's like
you can stay over there.
3-4 episodes.
I just completely binged it when I was sick.
I want to, but I'm the lady. She wants to watch it too.
Yeah.
Your topic is favorite holiday.
Christmas. No. Yeah, Christmas.
Leif Erikson Day.
Classic. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hanukkah for me.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Nice. Hanukkah.
No,
I think that takes the cake. I mean,
No,
4th of July. 4th of July. I like 4th of July. I pick 4th of July.
St.
more
Patty's Day
summery.
too. I love St. Patty's Day.
I wouldn't consider it a holiday.
Yeah.
What,
Bunch
St.
of
Patty's Day?
degenerates going out and getting drunk. It's just a day that everyone agrees to get drunk.
Yeah, but
Just
it's
a racist against Irish people.
but there's nothing better than like St. Patty's Day in Cleveland. Like you're just getting over that hump of winter, and it's like it's a tease. It's kind of warm, kind of cool. You're getting
I
a
see where
little
you're going
buzz with your
this.
friends, getting some good, corned beef.
I like that one. St. Patty's Day. The minor holidays are a little more fun. I think, unfortunately, Christmas and Thanksgiving have gotten just so commercialized at this point. But I do like the core of Christmas still, and like the music. I've actually, the older I get, the more I appreciate the music.
Oh, yeah.
And like being around family and being like in a warm house, like that tradition is really nice to me. But 4th of July, I really like just that it's in the middle of summer. It's a great 4-day weekend, right when you need it, and it's typically a blast. You're going to pool parties or doing whatever and just hanging out.
You know what I think is pretty underrated for a holiday? Halloween.
It is.
I-
Because you don't get off, but then people still put in the effort, like a lot of
Right.
effort. And there's more of a season around it.
Sure.
And
Your topic is last meal.
well, I'll tell you about our last
Chick-fil-A.
meal. We got a Viking burger.
Chick-fil-A, full double meal.
Now,
everything
if you
upsized.
are on death row and you're ordering your last meal, do you just go full creep? You like, give me the heart of a child.
You could do that. I don't know. They just give you a cow heart.
Let's just kill him right
Yeah.
now. Just, like, shoot
Yeah.
me in the back of the head.
Whatever takes the longest to eat.
Yeah.
Just a lot of
whole
mastication.
Thanksgiving spread.
A
Like,
leather
Just-
shoe.
Just masticating for hours. Just,
Your subject is royalty or royal families.
a Royale with cheese is that's my extent of royalty right there.
we should have an American royal family. We should.
Kardashians.
I know, but
No,
like we
no,
should make it official.
Oh,
Like we
official.
should have an official monarchy that doesn't really do anything, but we anoint them. And the only way for them to like get knocked off is by somebody else coming in with better TV ratings.
They have to be they have to be pronked though. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pronking
That's the
out.
pronking around, you know. But no, I'm serious. Like that would be cool. I think it's about time we had an American royal family. Why not? Why not?
Because we're against that type of life.
Either business family or like popularity contest. Either one, I don't care. But we should have one.
then we already have that. Like, I mean, we got the king, LeBron James. I mean,
Yeah, but like officially crowned, like just irrevocably, like he
So
walks
you
in
want
and
a
I's like, I'm a
queen
king.
that's 170 years old.
yeah, not doing anything, but she's fun to like talk about.
Yeah, I guess.
I just think it'd be fun.
Betty
topic
White.
piece.
Betty White would have been.
She would have
would've
been the queen.
Your topic is tsunamis.
Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Whatever happened to those like Disney originals? Now we have Boba. Like you were saying, like I just want.
They're on Disney Plus. You go watch them anytime.
Yeah. I know, but like I want like new ones, like that are just kind of like not
like kids with tech deck tournaments or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was never truly a skateboarding one. Like you had motocross, you had Johnny Tsunami, which
Brink.
covered.
Yeah,
Brink.
That was close.
Brink, the best.
That was close.
What was the like double clutch one where the
double teams.
Double team.
They
do this thing with the basketball.
Yeah. Wait, you remember the 13th year?
I don't know.
Is
the mermaid kid?
Yeah. The boy turned 13 and then he slowly starts to turn into a mermaid
because he was like born in the ocean.
Yeah, it was.
Aquaman.
It's like a really watered down, like G-rated Disney.
What was the topic?
Tsunami.
Okay.
We're talking about water.
yeah.
Tsunamis. The dangerous.
In high school we had a kid we called Tsunami. I mean, it's
why jump in the pool?
I think he was Islander. I don't know. Is that
What was your favorite year you would travel to?
You said a year?
3,000.
right now because I'm here with you guys.
Oh man,
that's cute.
Now what? We can only say the same thing.
No,
he's just watching us. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Come on.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
Stare down.
That's like one you want to ponder on for a while. But,
I
mean, 3,000 is a good one.
I'm thinking of like Woodstock. Like what year was that? Was that
like 31 AD, and I would be there at the tomb with the camera.
Yeah.
Just rolling. Just freaking rolling. Just see, come back. Look, guys.
You're gonna run out of film.
Look. Yeah.
Oh, you're going way back.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I definitely want to go
century.
like live like and see Woodstock. I want to see Hendrix play. Like that would be
or go back when the pyramids were being built.
There you go.
And they're like, no, yeah, this was all slave labor. There's no aliens.
Here's the thing. If you go far enough back, you will be a god among men because you could just bring in simple, like I suck at math, but I could do math then and people be like a wizard.
What if you find out they're just way smarter than you'd ever imagine?
Yeah. Maybe.
Like,
these topics, I mean, teleportation, immortality. I mean, we're getting all
I'm just saying.
2 + 2 is 4.
Gotta be.
But 2 × 2 is also 4. Huh? Whoa!
That's it, folks. That's it.
Wow.
Nice. Dang, that was a lot. That was fun. That was
Tsunami.